Hello, welcome to Astropathy Vedic, Astropathy Vedic YouTube channel and astropathy.com, where we rank, rate and give grades to astrologers, as well as on this lovely YouTube channel we make interesting content on astrology. And based on that, today we are starting a new series that is understanding each house in Vedic astrology. So you might have some basic knowledge about there are 12 houses in astrology, especially in Vedic astrology, and each house has its own personality, own meaning, own attributes, which combined with the 12 signs, and combined with planets, and combined with constellations, or what you call as nakshatras, gives a specific result. So we are at the first layer of understanding what are the houses, and we are starting with the first house today. So let's jump into the video right away. So what is the first house? First house represents self, you, and for me. So thyself is what first house is. Your body and your appearance can be seen through the first house. Your overall personality, your aura. Like for example, whenever you meet someone for the first time, let's say you are going on a date, or at a workplace, or some stranger that you're gonna meet for some specific reason, and when you see that person, and the image that has been created in your mind is what first house is. Like for example, how the person looks, how he talks or she talks, how she walks, or is she healthy or is she sick, the color, and all the racist things that you have in your mind, and whatever image that you create in your mind of the other person who is in front of you is your first house. And apart from that, first house is ruled by, or has the energy of, Aries and Mars. So this also shows a lot of physical activity, so a lot of physical exercise, or kind of sports you play, or in a small way, whichever way you keep your body active is what can be seen through the first house. And here the planet that gets exalted is Sun. So Sun is exalted in Aries, and Sun is exalted or feels better or good in the first house. Why? Sun in Vedic astrology is represented as soul. So a soul needs a body, and a body is a temple where the soul resides. So in modern terms, let's say you don't want to call it soul, you can call it as your consciousness. So your consciousness is what makes you special. Your body is just all the other materials that is available in the universe. 70% of it is water, and all the tissues and cells, whatever they are made of, are composed of calcium, magnesium, iron, silica, or whatever, like various other materials which are commonly available in nature. So your body is made out of nature through this universe. But what makes you unique, what gives this body a unique personality or a unique recognition, is your consciousness. It's this thought that you can think of, is there God? Or who am I? What am I doing? What's my purpose in life? This kind of question only a conscious being can ask, and can get answered for, or seek for answers. And what is this consciousness? Some electrical signals, some experiences that came together and is making you ask this question? No, it is something. It is something that we don't know. Maybe you would like to call it just some neutrons, or neurons firing some electric signals, maybe. Or maybe it's something beyond that. So this subconscious or this conscious electrical signals, let's say we call it soul, and that needs a body, and it needs a good body to reside in. If you're sick or something is off with your physical body, you will always be, that 10%, 20% of low or some odd feeling always carrying along with yourself. But if you're healthy, you're fine, you're fit, you're but naturally happy, your soul is happy, you're happy, no matter what is going on in your life, what is happening to you or around you, you have that one sort of satisfaction that, what, fine, I'm fine, at least I have my body, I'm fine, I'm healthy, I'm okay right now. So this is what we can see. And a healthy body gives home to a healthy soul. So sun is exalted over here, and opposite of it, who is not happy over here, is Saturn. Saturn is debilitated. Why? Saturn is a slow moving planet. Saturn is restrictions, delays, it's laziness. So when Saturn is placed in an active house, it's agitated. It's like, I don't want to go out, I don't want to go and play any sports, I don't want to go gym. It's very conflicting, and it might bring some sort of sickness or some sort of like slowness in your body, and your soul is not happy about it. You know it, but you're still struggling, you're conflicted. I want to go gym, and this plan has been ongoing since last 5 years, and you haven't given a step into a gym, like one step, like you have just not even registered into the gym. You're just thinking about it, and like, okay, I'll do tomorrow, and it's 5 years, 6 years, and it has never happened. This also makes people slow, so people might sleep a lot, or would like to take things slow. But your body needs activity. It's like a rubber, or like an elastic or something. It needs some sort of movement. It cannot stay still. In the end, it's 70% water, and a still water is a rotting water. Water that is moving, water that is flowing is the fresh water, the healthy water, good water. Where life exists is where the water is flowing. Wherever the water is still, it's dirt, it's disgusting. Only insects thrive there. So this creates this conflict, and Saturn is debilitated, but naturally over here for this reason. Other planets that do really well are Mercury and Jupiter. Why? Mercury is your intelligence in the personality, in the body, in the mind, of course, makes you feel good, and you do better decision making, and better understanding of things that are going around you. So Mercury feels but naturally good. Also Jupiter is good because it makes a person wise and full of wisdom, full of knowledge. And of course the mind, the soul loves the knowledge, is hungry for knowledge, is here for some reason to learn. And when Jupiter is here, the mind is aligned with the soul, it learns and it accepts and it grows and it evolves. So of course Jupiter and Mercury are the planets that they do well, apart from Mars and Sun. So with the first house and planets that are placed in the first house, you can instantly understand the personality of a person, or you can understand what's the focus of your life. So whichever planet is sitting in the first house is dominant, is like king. Like for example, also like Sun, apart from being significator of a soul, he's also the king, and king is exalted in the first house, so he likes to rule. The king is happy in the first house. So whichever planet sits in the first house is like he's sitting in a throne, and he likes it and he controls it, and that becomes the key focus or key area of your life that which always revolves around you, or you are revolving around that. Like for example, if it's Mercury, you're always thinking about some intellectual stuff, or you want to do business, mathematics, or something related to your mind. And intelligence is always there. With Jupiter, you're thinking about philosophy. You also like a lot of sweets. You eat a lot of sweets because Jupiter also represents sweets. And knowledge, wisdom, and law. Let's say if it's Mars, it's like you're active, you're energetic, you just want to go out and play, perform, even fight, argue. You will like, this is me, I like it, I'm a soldier, I'm a warrior, I own this throne and I'm gonna go for it, and various other things. So we will have a separate series on like planets through houses and all, and everything in detail. But whichever planet sits in the first house owns it, rules the body, rules the mind, and becomes pretty dominant. And you will also notice that most of the time you will come across people who are like the planet that is sitting in the first house. Like for example, if it's Mars, you are energetic, and also you will like people who are energetic. You will be surrounded be around people who are energetic. Same reason, like you are energetic, you go to gym, you are surrounded by people who are going to gym. You play some sport, you are playing some team sport, you are surrounded by people who are playing the same sport. So it's an exchange of energy. So we'll go into the detail of all this, but for now, this is first house for you. I hope you like the video, and I hope you subscribe, like, comment, share, and keep watching this series, and furthermore whatever series we create. So thank you for watching till here.